I'm proud to present our keynote speaker for today, Dr. Cherie Whiting.
I could hardly wait to get to work. My employer had aired a TV commercial the night before in which I had a small speaking part, and I was anxious to hear what everyone was saying. I got to my desk, and my boss called and asked me if I'd step into her office, which I was glad to do. I sat down across the desk from her, and I immediately knew something was wrong. You're fired.
She's very inspirational, she's very influential, and she reflects a lot on her own experiences.
But my dad, he said, well, you wanted to start a company of your own, here's your chance. Go wash your face and let's go find you an office space. He and my mom taught me all the lessons that were fundamental to me running that business. 3 of which I'm going to tell you about today. Now the first lesson I learned from my dad when I was 15, and he was teaching me to drive. He said, now Cherie, the first thing that you know and the most important thing you need to know about driving is this. Never back up when you can go forward. Never back up when you can go forward. Well, you know, that's an important lesson for driving because that's a safety concern. But when it comes to life, it's just as important.
What she had to share with us today was meaningful.
Cherie's energy is absolutely contagious and an amazing storyteller.
I said, there ain't nothing I can't handle. There ain't nothing I can't handle. There ain't nothing I can't handle. I don't know how I'm going to get the money for payroll. I don't know how I'm going to get the money to fund my growth, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to succeed against all odds. I will succeed. Put that car back and drive and finish the drive back to the office. Just kept moving forward.
It was honest, direct, and yet you could tell that she really wanted to send the message to everyone that it's all about your vision, what it is you want, and then staying true to that and continue to go forward.
I was so glad my dad taught me that lesson of perseverance, because when you're starting a new business or have an existing business, sometimes the biggest thing that you need, especially when you're facing tough times, is perseverance. He did a good job of teaching me that.
Very often, business leaders are focused on the goal. They just want to get there. They don't understand the process of how to get there to make it successful. And Cherie had a real roadmap for that.
Employers will do whatever you expect them to do, whatever the expectation is. So take your great talent in your employees and expect great things, and that's exactly what they'll do for you.
I thoroughly enjoyed the time spent here, walked away with a lot of things that I can use in my own business as well as other organizations that I work with on a daily basis.
Every time I went to his house, I left him better than I found him, did more than was expected. And guess what happens when you do that? When you do more than was expected, you leave someone better than you found them, you get noticed.
Cherie's presentation style is from the heart, down to earth, and very easy to remember.
Not only can she deliver in a talk, but she talked from real life experience. She's been there, she's done that, and she can bring something to the table.